Chaknu for this job.
Three of them, man.
Yeah, and 3 more.
Oh! Already first blood on Nosha!
Whoa, okay. So, they're going to be able to focus on Lance. He does pop the flicker. Chaknu didn't even burn his flicker earlier on, so he's still holding on to it. Zyda's now joining the fight in the middle lane. He'll pop the shadow kill, picks up Sean. They're still going to be going for more. Lancey finally falls, but it's all the pickings here in the mid lane. A double for Zyda, and he goes for the triple. That's a huge power spike for Zyda this early on.
3-0, already a start. I can't imagine him doing that with the likes of a Fredner or a Baksha.
Exactly what we were talking about.
Here first, putting down the turtle to 8th of its health.
Yeah, they're going to blitz this. Chaknu jumps in, but MP gets the turtle with a retribution. He'll go and ejector Kaloi. Not the target he wants to go for. Now Chaknu on the run. Zyda's going to join the fight, pops the shadow kill. Looking to take out a Kaloi, and they do that just there, right at the moment. Bravest Fighter still used. Lansu on the retreat, had to pop the flicker defensively, and TNC will get the kill.
So good for this last turtle with their life.
They're going to fight for it. Lansu, Palm the Bravest Fighter, is trying to zone Zyda out. He's trying to get there with the shadow. He gets the space, will get the retribution off. And now TNC on the fight. MP's so low. He finally goes down to Lancey, and Lancey brings Sean back. He's keeping the lantern right on top. Sean will have nowhere to go. Has a little bit of shield and actually escapes. But 2 members of Twisted go down, and they lose the turtle.
That's more like it, Tia.
Chaknu gets the Zaman force out from Nasha. Shadow Kill is going to be used. There's enough shielding there, though, too. But they can't take it. Wow, Lansu jumps in, takes out Chaknu. So TNC, after a win in that last team fight, will lose Chaknu on trying to get the mid turret.
What they're doing, Kaloi blocking him.
Wow, what a decision from Twisted. They'll get themselves the Lord. Kaloi's going to be fine, sacrificing himself for that. That's something that Twisted needed. And we'll see if they can get anything off of this quick Lord Blitz.
Yeah,
toss it up with the ejector, the flea there. Now Zyda jumps in on the back line with the shadow kill. He's able to find so many low members from Twisted. Nasha goes down and looking to go down. He's still up, dropping the Zaman Force, fights back and oversteps 3mar. 3mar falls, but man, TNC, they'll get a tier 2 off of this.
Nosha says no to the wipeout. That was a close call.
Yeah, good thing he was able to get out of there. But 3mar, before he fell, it was his Throne of Ruin that helped set up that big win for TNC. He did get 2 stand-up and immobilized. So even though he fell there in the end and couldn't get the kill onto Nosha, he did his job.
Straight up.
3mar zoning out MP. He jumps back in, has the waltz. Chaknu will have to flicker defensively. They're waiting for more. Sean's able to do some damage, but also on the run himself. Shadow kill again for the second time, but Nasha gets away another time. So with TNC, they don't lose anybody. Sean is on the run. Chaknu on the hunt. Can Sean actually pull something off here? Is he going to be able to do anything? He does go through. He's going to be chased, but he's going to be met by Zyda in the jungle. You can only run so much. Sean, is he breaking the ankles here? Finally, Zyda, the rest of the team, MP joins. Sean took a trip around the map and still survived.
Can afford to heavily contest this Lord, even though they're down 6K.
They're going to go for Chaknu. Chaknu can't withstand that setup from the bush. He goes down. No flicker to burn. They're down a member for this Lord. But TNC still wants to start it up, and Lancey disappears. Throne of Ruin going to be used, and they're going for Kaloi as Kaloi falls, and now the 4v3. TNC will back off the Lord. Twisted knows they have this advantage. How do they play this? They're still going to watch out for Zyda and Benny Cutie's damage, and they'll just go for the reset.
Oh, Twisted Minds have all the initiative here. They can be proactive, attack mid, attack the Lord. They got the man advantage, going for the pull, respecting though 3mar's possibility to entry suddenly from out of nowhere. Mount Shocker.
Oh, they're going to fight for this Lord here. There's so now Sean. Shadow Kill going to be used, but he gains enough space. They might go for the reset. Mount Shocker was already used too, and Kaloi out of the picture. Lord still health. Zyda will clear out the Lord, and now Nasha falls to Benny. He gets a double. He's looking to find MP down in the bottom line too, and Lansu's on the hunt for Lancey, but he has 3mar to help him out, and now MP the king. He gets caught out with the crossbow of Tang. Benny Cutie picks up a 3rd kill. They're making it 6. Lansu pops to win a crown. He's just trying to buy time, but even as brave as he is, he falls in the mid lane.
And it's just Sean left, a Lord marching in mid. TNC may have found a way inside the base.
TNC, they'll go ahead, take down the base turret. Lord up in the mid lane. This one will go down as well with the charge. Kaloy and Sean trying to delay this game a little bit further. Chaknu tries to get the ejector, throws Kaloy in, but Kaloy tanky as hell. He'll deal with a lot of the damage. Chaknu trying to get away. Nasha will be able to take Chaknu down. Can TNC end it here? They still have the Lord at half health. They're trying to clear the minions, but now MP's back up. He pops the Mountain Shocker and they'll clear out the Lord. Benny, Cutie, 3mar, and Lancey, they see the base in sight. It's at a fourth of the health. Zyda jumping in, but they clear out the waves.
They're going to force it. They're going to force it.
See if they can force it here. The last wave on the bottom side is going to be cleared out. Zyda will pop that shadow kill. MP so low, he falls. And 3mar takes a couple shots from the base, but TNC still struggling to end it. They've got the wave up top. Sean trying to delay it. And now they'll back off. Lancey falls, a double for Nasha. Twisted defends so far. But still, keep an eye on Sean. He's going to go for this back line. Lansu in trouble. They're split up both insides. Zyda will jump forward. They take quite a bit of damage. Crossbow of Tang. There's the winner crown, though, being used by Kaloy to eat up some of the damage. Now Sean jumps in! One Yin overturn! But here's Zyda once again. But there's so much damage coming out from Nasha. Zyda has to get out. Benny's trying to help him. He buys the immortality. And now Benny fires off on Nasha! He will take him out, and he's going for MP! What a play for TNC!
Damn you, Benny! You give him the 1-1, he makes miracles happen!
And that's going to be at TNC. Benny, Cutie, and Zyda, what perfect work together to get them the dub in Game 1.
Deathless performance, almost perfect for Benny Cutie. One game away from winning the series.
The Storm, Benny, Cutie, and Zyda together when you need.
Oh, bottom side still going to be going. Lansu will tank up quite a bit of damage. He's going to use the final slash, though. Lansu's gone. Not sure what happened there. 3mar gets the first blood. They're going to be looking for Kaloy. He's going to get dragged back by the Lantern. 2 kills now on the board for TNC.
That's all TNC. Nothing on the board for Twisted. Sean gets flushed out. TNC goes straight for the turtle. KO for Nosha.
Yeah, Nosha's winning the lane.
Oh!
3mar is going to feel the set this time. Lansu making it work. Shadow kill going to be used too. They got to respect Sean's damage with the umbrella here. But hey, what a tech charge from Kaloy.
Yeah, over to their side, Chaknu engaging on Kaloy. You can see that Nosha's firepower hitting here hard.
Lansu jumping in with one right into the tech charge too. Chaknu just disappears. A good combination of the crowd control that Twisted has. Benny staying top side. This is a numbers advantage for Twisted, and it should just be a turtle in their favor after that setup.
Yeah, that was a perfect Throne of Ruin by Lansu, and follow up with the tech charge by Kaloy. And add to that, he even got to put up a rampart to make sure that Zyda wouldn't be able to help deal a little bit more damage that could have turned it around for TNC. Another wall.
That wall, man. That one's not broken.
Yeah, again, this is exactly
TNC want to do here. Sumar going to jump in. He doesn't have a flicker. Goes with the final slash anyway for Sean. Glorious pathway to cut him off. Kaloy, though, perfect positioning to knock up multiple members. Now with the Mountain Shocker, they take out Nasha. So still looking for more. They're quite low. MP joining the fight. He's going to be able to jump in. Benny, Cutie, and Zyda still alive. MP holding on to the shadow kill. He won't pop it. So they go for an exchange, and Twisted will win that one. Benny? Yeah, he's not going to catch Sean there.
So often it happened.
Yeah, they got the space to work with. There it is again. The jumping from Lansu will find 3mar. He is out even before he can final slash. Chaknu's going to be next. Double kill for Sean. The rest of TNC has to back off. Benny just trying to push in that mid lane. That's going to be a fought turtle. Once again, going in the hands of Twisted.
charge up.
Pop the conceal. What is Chaknu going to do here? He knows MP's grabbing the purple buff, throwing a ruin again in the backside, and Zyda's gone! And now Benny Cutie working with the space that he has. Shadow kill is going to be used. 3mar tanks up all of it. He's down. Now Lansu. Finally, Benny Cutie will be able to pick up a kill. They still hold on to their base turret because the wave isn't pushing in yet. Fortunate again. Chaknu half health before this defense. Final slash going to be used already. Lansu will drop the throne of ruin. They crashed it with a tech charge, forcing the pressure, and that's it. They're just wiped out here. It's only Benny Cutie left against the full force of Twisted Minds, and we're going to Game 3 like we did in the first half of the season.
That was way too quick. Twisted Minds stopped TNC's momentum, not so fast.
though.
MP.
Okay, MP. 3mar is pretty... Yeah, he's not going to get away. MP gets making the way quickly here. This is not looking for TNC. 3mar in trouble. They have everything they need. Sean will be able to pick up a kill. Shadow kill used as well. And that's 3 down for TNC. A double for MP. Looking for more. Lancey tries to get away. Pops the beacon. And there's the umbrella. But under the turret, they're all there. They'll get it anyway as Lansu falls. Big pickups left and right for Twisted. Now, TNC, do they just disengage? Even Chaknu still in the mid lane. It looks like they're just going to have to get away from this. A shadow kill used on Zyda. Dies under the turret. MP will pick up that one. Now 3mar trying to get away, but the Rampart in the way. We're going to pop the regen, but have to burn his flicker too. There's just a whole lot being used from TNC.
Actually, but what can the Nathan do if the Fredrin and the Arlott can't even hold the front line anymore?
Man, I'm not a fan of 10-pole strats.
Zyda.
Of course, MP takes it. Zyda falls once more.
Man, that's one thing Fred can't do. He can't deal with all that crowd control, man.
Not at this level.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there's the setup through. Looking for Chaknu. Pops the Dark Knight Falls, but doesn't have enough damage to take out Nasha. And now the rest of the team will have to deal with this. The crowd control's still going to be there. Chaknu left sitting all alone. He'll die and go down. It was unfortunate. That was the plan, and it failed.
TNC still have nothing on Twisted. In comes MP.
MP the king under the turret, popping the shadow kill, but it'll be divided between 3mar and Lancey. They'll survive, but they're going to lose more space and resources in the jungle.
And there's a reason why we had a reaction to, oh no, 3mar, no, okay.
He's just trying to clear those minions, but it might cost him his life. Lansu's probably going to bring him back, but 3mar still up, gets the vengeance out. Okay. And Lansu's actually the one that goes down. A good play from 3mar. I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, the last vengeance he used to...
But they're going to be so hard to get. Whoa! Especially when MP's just like, hey, I see you, Chaknu, I'll just shadow kill you down.
The predator becomes prey.
He's not playing alone anymore. MP's joined the game.
Yeah, you even see Bandicoot had a reaction like that could only be linked to being yikes.
Yep.
This is why.
Oh no, Zyda. He's going to have to deal with this. Again, there's the tech charge. Trying to wait for the team. The final slash is going to be used too. Zyda's already gone, but what can Lancey and 3mar do? Nasha gets the space with the flicker. 3mar's going to jump in, looking to at least get something, but a double for Sean. It's all just falling apart for TNC.
Yeah, they look frustrated if you see the player cams.
Oh, under the turret. Sean, just confident as hell, will just jump for Lancey. They'll get that shield. Chaknu again has to go ahead and get out. MP just feeling darn good at 5-0-1. Hard to the back line, just to go ahead and zone out for the tier 2. They're gonna go for it, a shadow kill under everything. MP will be able to pick up one. Zyda and Lancey both gone. There's 3mar, he falls next. Double kill for Nasha. Meanwhile, Chaknu back to his own game. He's gonna go ahead and push out that tier 2 turret, does no damage to it. And they're gonna have to defend. This holy shield's still up, it'll pop.
Oh,
but man,
that's dirty.
That's dirty.
It only hurt the small minion in front. It keeps the siege minion alive.
Oh, what are they going to do here? They're walking with this Lord. Twisted, massive lead, 11,000 up. They can take any fight they want at this point. Bandicoot gets a Divine Glaive, but man, have they run out of time here? Twisted looking to end the game. A Dark Knight Falls will be popped. Chaknu eyeing this back line. The conceal is going to be used. He has to join the fight. He's looking for Nasha, but man, the game is going to slip behind everything as already a dominant game for Twisted as they win it 2-1.
Still in it, Twisted Minds take the series.
Twisted, well deserved. They get the point. They get the dub. And if I'm not mistaken, they've secured playoffs.
Should be. They just had to win this one, right?